Welcome back to the Mishra region's first ever Pokemon League Challenge. I'm Connor and I'll be your host for the second riveting battle in our Heroes Challenge against the Elite Four. Kyle, Nat and Oliver Richmond III made short work of their first Liga. Professor Alder may have age and experience on his side, but the strength and determination of these three heroes just made him look like another crazy old man. I gotta say, this is the most one-sided battle I've seen in a while. I don't think Alder managed to land a single hit. We expected these three to impress us, but by Arceus, that was amazing. Despite our professor's best efforts, Oliver, Nat and Kyle won this round. Wait for it. Fairy and squarey. But will the coming trial be as easy? Will our challengers be able to plant the seeds of success in this, our second league battle? Let's find out. So you guys have finished the first of the Elite Four. Go you guys.
Whoop whoop.
I know.
Alder got wrecked.
And you walk back over towards the elevator and the door's open in front of you and you walk in and you see on the control panel the buttons for going up and down, but next to the up button there's a keyhole.
Who has the key?
I think the key.
You forget that Alder still has the key and you run back out to get it from
No,
him.
I think I took the key. I put the key in the hole.
Okay. Whoever has the key.
I have the key.
Okay.
I put the key in the keyhole.
I helped Kyle put the key in the keyhole.
Oh, that's a weird, ghost moment. Sort of, arms around me, guide the key.
Well, I'm just
into the hole.
Kyle, put it in the one that says up.
What? There is no keyhole next to the one that says down.
Yeah.
When you put the key in the hole and you turn it, the button for going upwards lights up and you can now press it.
I press it.
And once you press it,
Press it again.
you hear the motors of the left start to, boost back up again.
Is it a bit rusty because it's the first time it's happened? It's a bit like...
Yeah.
That doesn't fill me with hope, especially in places in construction.
You hear a voice every time. Emergency brake systems offline.
Fuck's sake, Dave, push harder!
What?
I don't know.
So, and the double doors in front of you, you remember, are these sort of they're screens, they're pixelated, and it's where the big fairy logo came up last time. And as the lift starts to go upwards, you see the fairy logo drift into blankness, and out in front of you appears a new logo. And this time it is
What is it?
grass.
Eat a dick.
Once again, I think I'm fucked.
Before me, grass. I'm good at grass, aren't
Are
I?
you just...
Yes. Is
Fire.
fire good at grass in real life?
I just thought I'd check.
I think I'm fucked again. Connor.
I am fucked.
Why are you doing me like this?
I should be able to tell what you've not had already.
I don't
I
remember.
thought we had grass.
No, I don't think
No,
we
you
have.
don't.
No,
Or am I
man.
still scarred from that fucking C dot?
See,
early
No,
on?
it was
Fuck me.
the audition, episode 1
Oh,
or
yeah.
episode 2.
See, this is the one that Snoop Dogg should be.
Did we not make that joke last week?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
referring back to it.
Oh, right.
Oh wait, I'm not fucked.
Are you not?
No.
So you guys want to heal up your Pokemon or anything before you go up?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Right.
in a bad way.
How much?
Who's looking bad?
I'm the only one who took damage last time.
Oh yeah.
So what's...
What are you talking about? I took a barrage of attacks.
I took damage.
In my
What are you on
mind.
I'm on 40 HP.
I was on 56. No,
King-
66.
So who's healing who? Who's taking potions? And crap?
I'm using a hyper potion and a normal potion on Paddy.
Does
to
that
get back
bring
to
up
full?
Bring up to full?
Yeah,
Good.
with a level up that potential. Yeah.
Cool. And
I just used a
Robin.
hyper potion Indy, but then I have 10 points left to heal them this.
all right, okay. And James, you all right?
Yeah, Pebble didn't take anything, so he's good.
Those 10 points are gonna fuck you. It's like, if I only had those 10 extra points, Indy wouldn't have straight up died.
Yeah, good point. So in
What?
front of you,
That's worrying.
so in front of you, like before, 3 Pokeball-shaped holes that light up, and you guys have to leave 1 Pokemon each in the lift,
I put Kingdra in the lift.
cause he'd get fucked by grass.
I'm not as fucked as I was last time, actually. Because, you know, still not great, but...
Yeah. Alrighty, so other 2, what are you guys?
I'm gonna leave behind Jeff Goldblum.
Cool.
My Peeper Dog.
Again.
I'm gonna.
No, I think I left Flygon behind last time because
Oh,
he's
yeah, you
dragon
did.
type.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. And Robin.
I'm gonna leave Munchie behind, just eating the grass somewhere.
So it'd leave behind the lift, where there's no grass.
Oh.
Yeah, leave Munchie
I'll bring
behind
him back.
eating the lift.
I'll bring him back some grass. He gets peckish.
I don't know if Snorlaxes are herbivores. I don't know if they'd eat grass.
That'd be quite gross. A Snorlax is a
Just
cat.
a Snorlax like walking along and just like bends down and takes a munch full of grass. It's like, oh,
No, I meant like a munch full of like a Pidgey or something like. It's
oh no, like realistically, it's
I
probably
think
that.
I'm pretty
carnivore.
sure we've discussed this before.
You know, we've talked about eating Pokemon, but we haven't talked about Pokemon eating Pokemon.
like blood all down its like big massive chest. That's just gross.
So the lift dings. Yep, like that.
3 simultaneous, 3 slightly out of sync dings.
No,
to watch.
things like ding, 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 ding. Oh fuck! I fucked it. Wait. Oh, I can't do it.
What
I was
you
going to try and do Call Catch 'Em All, but I cannot for some reason put that into ding.
Ding.
Ding ding.
That was
ding,
it. That was it.
ding,
Like the McDonald's style. I'm loving it, but in Pokemon.
That was worth it.
Ding.
No. So the lift doors come open, and in front of you, you see a lovely grassland stretching in front of you with a big, large sort of almost rainforest-like tree in the middle.
Burn it all to the ground.
India's shaking in the Pokeball.
I like your style.
You hear
You
whispered
hear-
across the Equestriaverse.
And Nat suddenly sneezes from somewhere.
The equestrian.
I know.
That is odd. So it's sort of set out like a big grasslands round the side with sort of rainforest-esque trees and stuff. One big tree in the middle, and we've
Okay.
got vines around the outside and stuff like that. It looks it's very very grassy.
Can I just say, if we're not fighting a Tropius, I'm really upset.
That tree is a shoulda woulda.
That's mega Sudowoodo. And
That'd be great. Mega shoulda woulda actually becomes a real tree and it doesn't do anything. It's permanent and it never comes back.
and across the other side of the door, as the other side of the room, you see someone that you hopefully recognise.
Try me.
Woody.
Way! Who's Woody?
Your dad?
My dad's not Woody. Brick was my
Brick
dad.
was his dad.
Oh shit. you collect too many father figures.
I know Woody.
Woody
He's
was the guy that we had to meet in the thing to help
he
us
helped
get
us
into
into a
cities.
town or something like that, and he was under a table. No, Harris was
No,
under
Harris
a
was
table.
hiding under Woody's table.
He
Yeah.
was married to the fire one.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Why is he grass type? She definitely has the Troyers in that
Opposites
relationship.
attract. Wow, opposites attract.
They must fight, and he's just like gets wiped out in
I'm
a
impressed
second.
you actually remember that.
Actually, yeah, that is a one-sided relationship,
That
isn't
is a
it? It's
one-sided
not like he can
relationship.
fight back.
I
I
mean,
know.
Are there any water/grass type
yeah,
Pokemon?
Yep.
must be.
There's
There are.
one.
Yep, because he's definitely put it in.
No,
to fight
there's
Indy.
not. There's not. I haven't.
Is it Lotad?
It's
Yeah, Lotad.
the final evolution of Lotad is called
Lombre.
No.
Lombre.
No, Lombre's the second one.
It's got the sombrero style.
It's the one that
Yeah.
dances
Yeah.
around and looks like a pineapple.
Is it not Lombre?
Yes, yes, it does look like a pineapple.
That was one of my favourite
Called-
Pokemon back in the day.
It's good. It's a really strong one.
It's
Because it
fucking
always
OP.
fucked me so
Lombros?
badly in because in
Lombrero?
Emerald the champion in Emerald is the water trainer Wallace, and Wallace had one, and every time because I kept putting out like
Yeah.
a fire Pokemon to try and attack.
Ludicolo.
Ludicolo, yeah.
My
Ludicolo.
god,
I
that
beat you
thing
to it.
looks like an egg.
Because you put out a fire Pokemon to try and fuck the grass side, but then its water side fucks you, and if you put out a grass side, it's
Just
just
put the water, yeah. Then it just
Yeah.
matches you.
Do you know what? Lotad's cute, and then Ludicolo is just.
Ludicolo's cool. He dances.
Yeah.
It looks like.
No, Ludicolo's great.
Anyway, do you know what
He's a
Pokemon he doesn't
pineapple.
have? A Ludicolo.
Aww.
Rewrite it.
It's
Modify it.
And first out he throws out a Ludicolo, I got
Ah,
you!
you solved my Pokemon.
Okay.
Shut up.
Are we good?
So after, you walk in, he's across the other side of the room. You spend 10 minutes. They're like, this guy, I recognise him from somewhere.
I know you from somewhere.
Who
We
is he?
spent many days together.
I think we did. It was like a couple
A
hours.
little while. Hey Woody.
You help smuggle us.
Yeah, I'm like, hi Woody, how are you?
I was like, oh, this is a bit of a surprise for you, is it?
No.
I mean, no.
It is I, but good. Remember, good times.
That wasn't your accent.
No, not at all.
I'm not even sure if he heard Bert Gert. Probably didn't.
You probably
Oh,
should.
everyone's heard of Burger.
Yeah.
He was the guy that you sneaked into the back of the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I sneaked into the back of the Pokemon Center.
You sneaked.
Because when he grabbed us to the door as well, we were like, he was like, you gotta just get back inside. We're not gonna-
I'm pretty sure we made a whole bunch of lumberjack jokes at the time as well.
Yeah, we did.
Oh god. Is there a little table next to the tree with Harris hiding underneath? Just to completely
Harris
assess
is his Pokemon. at the
Oh
end
my
of the
god.
day.
Use tabletop.
Table flip. Watch out.
And he said, oh, welcome you guys to my rainforest abode.
Hi.
I leave.
Can I
I feel gross
Can
after he
I
says
mega
that.
evolve Indy on principle? And just let him loose.
And he's just like, oh, so this is how this is. Fair.
He says,
I'll mega evolve all 6 of mine then, or 5 of mine then. That's fine.
Oh god.
So
I
I've been
really
a-
hope this is a brand new league and you're going to burn down one of its rooms.
I know. He says,
I mean, it's to be expected.
he looks over towards Nat. And says, I've been a little bit nervous for this one because knowing that you've got little Indy over there.
Not so little anymore.
And you see a little bit of fear go across his face.
Yes.
Evolution, Arcanine. And he says, well, obviously you guys have been great enough to defeat my colleague downstairs, Professor Alder.
I mean, he was, fairy type.
It was pretty easy.
Did you change your name or were you born with it and just felt you had to go with it?
I'm like everyone in the Pokemon universe. I just happen to have a name that always relates to my type.
Except us.
I don't accept you guys.
We're the odd ones.
I do not have a name that relates to the type of Pokemon I like.
Carp.
Oi!
You're like the exception to prove the rule.
I'm gonna start calling you Carp from now on, just to.
In my head, I do.
So from looking across this landscape, you can see that Pokemon will be able to climb into these trees, and with Pokemon being inside these trees, you'll be less likely to hit them, and so the trees are at a point of.
Can our Pokemon climb into the trees?
Can
Pebble climb into this tree?
No.
I'd
Probably
argue
not.
that Ainsley probably.
Yeah.
Flygon?
And Paddy, Flygon can fly around anywhere.
Yeah, but
I'd probably
but
argue that
flying doesn't give
Arcanine.
him, like,
No,
evasion or
Arcanine
range
probably
attack.
could.
Paddy probably
It would
can, 'cause
probably
it's a cat.
burn the tree down. Let's be serious.
Not just by touch, not necessarily just by
If
touch.
it's mega evolved.
Maybe.
True.
I'd argue that Paddy can because cat.
Yeah. No, I'd say that Paddy definitely more so
It
than
just can't
Arcanine.
get back down.
Yeah, than Indy. It can't get back there. We have to
If it
call
does,
the
it
fire
lands on all
brigade.
fours.
And he says, right, so I think we should probably just get the show on the road. And he takes out 3 Pokemon, 3 Pokeballs, and throws them out. And they are, the first one lands, and it opens out, and it's this, what are they called? Like a Venus flytrap like Pokemon, Victory Bell.
Oh,
shit.
Shit.
Right, okay.
Grass poison.
There's blue hair just poking out of it.
Hello.
Why?
Anime reference. You know how Victory Bell in the Pokemon anime always eats James.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh shit, it does,
Wow,
doesn't
that
it?
was some.
Don't his
that was
feet
some
normally
deep.
stick out of it?
Huh? Yeah, but I like to imagine that it fully ate him.
Second Pokemon that he throws out is a big ball of blue spaghetti.
Oh,
Tangler.
Tangler.
Nope, the evolution Tangrowth.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Okay.
I didn't know
I
that was a
forgot
thing.
he had an evolution, yeah.
Oh, that's Gen 4, I think, yeah.
Jesus Christ, that thing is terrifying looking.
It's like the abominable
God,
blue
that
spaghetti
is-
monster.
that
What was the first one he put out? I forgot already.
Victory Bell.
Yeah.
And the third Pokemon he throws out is this majestic grass goat looking thing called Go-Goat.
What?
I think it actually looks quite cool, but
Oh no, that does. That's pretty cool. The shiny, not so much.
what colour's the shiny?
I don't know.
The shiny's not bad.
Can I
It's just
ask-
got shiny horns. It's
What was
all
the
that's
last
different.
one?
Go-Goat. G-O-G-O-A-T.
Oh, Skittles.
Oh, I
cute.
know Go-Go. Go-Go's cool.
Go-Goat.
The wee Skittles quite very cute.
Go-Go is, I think, Gen 5.
I have no clue.
No, he's Gen 6.
But he's sick.
Oh, I probably know Go-Go because they're from Carlos.
So
Aye.
fire, fire, and more fire.
Okay, so what Pokemon are you guys going to throw out in front
Indy.
of you?
Um,
So you throw out Indy?
I throw out Ainsley.
Cool. Are we going for
I'm
original team? Oh no, you're going for...
No, I'm gonna send out Akbar.
Cool.
I'm gonna go straight for Victory Bell because it's weak to Psychic.
Yep, because it's poison as well.
Yeah.
For anyone that you prefer.
Everything else is either.
I can attack any of them. I'm not particularly effective really again. I've got super effective if I use fly, but I can only use it every other turn, and I'm out for a turn each time I use it. So
How
Got loads of flame.
big is the room? 30 meters across, as usual, or
It's probably... We said 30 meters last time. I
and
imagine
then we
it's-
didn't go with 30.
We didn't really go with that, so it's probably 20. But
20.
If you're spending a full turn running to the other side, you could do that.
So
We're
well,
playing
my
distances
My
like
overland is 7.
we're
so
playing distances more loosely now.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you whether or not you can run to a certain place.
do you think
What?
Tangela and Tangrowth have like trouble tying their shoelaces? Just like, oh god, I've tied my bloody tits up again.
Jesus.
Well, now's the fact that some Pokemon probably do have nipples.
What's that cow one does?
got
Oh,
It's got an Uda.
Freaking
Other-
Milk Tank. In what was the one? I think in Pokemon Colosseum or something like that, where it was like a 3D model of it. As it moved, they like swayed. As it moved.
Oh, that
It was so
that
bad.
was drawn by someone who has some deep-seated issues.
I'm just quickly gonna make a quick Google search.
Ew.
Of who did that?
Of what? Like,
There's
porn.
Pokemon. Oh,
That's a thing. It's called Strokomon.
Oh,
Is it actually?
you know.
Oh.
I haven't watched it. Right.
I regret googling that so much.
Let's see. Let's see.
Pokemon.
I just googled Milk Tank gross, and it's the
No.
Let's see. I want to see it. I need to see it.
It's so bad.
What? How did I hold that?
cannot.
It's
Is it squirting its
It's a
own
milk tank kind of grabbing its belly and squirting its own milk into its mouth. Meanwhile, a coughing looks on in horror. And it might be the worst thing. No, I scrolled down. I've seen worse. Oh God, this is
Right,
Let's
should we
see.
start?
just a
Let's
bad
see.
time.
Let's see. What the fuck? Why is
Shall
that
we? Shall we get rid of Strokomon and move on?
That one's really funny.
Henry's just found out that he has the world's worst fetish.
No, the world's worst fetish is like feet or something.
That
really-
is way
really
worse than
not.
me.
Believe
That
me,
is
I've
several
seen
grades worse than
Worse than feet. Feet isn't that weird.
Inflatable animals. That's weird.
Once again, that harms no one though.
Clowns.
And it's not disgusting.
Once again, harms
Clowns.
no one, and it's not
Getting
gross.
pissed on.
Getting pooed
Eating
on.
shit. Like,
Okay, so
Email us in
No.
with what you think the world's worst fetish is.
please don't.
Please, Mum, please don't.
so the scene in front of you is across. So you've got this big sort of grasslands with the tree in the middle. Across the other side, you've got Go-Goat, Tangrowth, and Victory Bell. And you guys have thrown out Indy, Ainsley, and Akbar. Whereabouts are you throwing them
I'm
out
gonna
to?
throw Ainsley kind of as.
How far in?
Can I throw Ainsley to like kind of the base of one of the trees? I'm assuming there's like maybe a big group of like 6 trees or so in the middle.
I think there's one very large tree.
One very large
in the middle,
tree.
and then there's sort of a few around the room.
He'll be kind of in one of the off to the right from our perspective, like
Cool.
kind of hiding behind one of the trees, using it as cover from any ranged attacks.
Cool. Indy's just standing there being like, I don't need no cover from
Being
trees,
like,
I'm gonna fuck some bitches
Rawr,
up.
rawr,
Yeah. And Akbar flying around.
I'm gonna throw him out sort of close to sort of the central tree if I can,
Yep.
and have him sort of flying just underneath its canopy,
Yeah.
maybe a couple of meters up, whatever that is.
Okay, trainers turns.
I tap my bracelet and Mega Evolve.
Same.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't remember what that does.
I'm gonna do focus training.
Sweet.
No, yes, no.
Yeah, they
Come back to me.
Oh, it's nice.
And then also inspired training.
Focus training for me.
Cool. Woody is going to look out over you guys and click his fingers, and at that point, it seems like the sun starts shining in from all windows around. And this is going to give some massive boost to his grass Pokemon.
Oh fuck! Like it can use
Solar Beam without charging,
charging.
and for example, it gives Victory Bell a plus 4 combat stages in speed, which is gonna move his thing up quite a lot.
Who?
Victory Bell.
Victory Bell.
I like
just to
Victory
say,
Bell.
because I use agility training, my thing should be 29 now.
There's really no point in you doing that.
Yeah, I know, but I need to
Force a habit.
force a habit.
Alrighty, first up, it is Ainsley.
Ainsley. So Ainsley gets this big cape as it Mega Evolves in a big blast of light. And then, how far away would you say Victory Bell is?
So we'll say it's directly across from you,
Directly
and
across.
if you ran the whole way, you could probably you can hit it with a ranged attack.
A ranged attack.
This turn.
Cool. In that case, the first thing that Ainsley will do essentially will bring its arm back, and its whole body will get covered in like a purple aura, and it will
Cool.
a blast of light will go forward with it, and it will appear just in front of Victory Bell as it goes to punch it with its hand, and I'll use Psycho Cut.
He's weak to psychic, isn't he?
Yep. That will be a 10, and it's a 2, so I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yep.
Cool. So then that is 2d10 plus 10 damage. That's 15 plus 10 is 25. I was going to say 26, and I was like, that's not right. 25 plus 59 attack.
Wow, 84.
Can't believe how high your attack
I
is.
have nothing else. It's attack, okay, speed, nothing else,
84.
basically. 84. 84 psychic damage.
84 psychic damage. Fuck, you're gonna one-hit KO this. Again. Is there a special attack?
Nope, physical.
That's better.
Yeah.
That is better for Woody. He is happy about that. And we're doubling that,
And
right?
you double it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not so happy now.
Woody's like, why?
Oh, I would then... no, I won't do that yet. I have a cool trainer thing I can do with that move, but yeah.
Okay.
And then as Ainsley appears, punches, or cuts with its arm, the flash of light surrounds it again, and he darts back to his original position.
Cool. So during this swipe upwards, you manage to catch Victory Bell on its lip, and you send it flying backwards towards the wall, where it splats up against the wall and comically slides down. Fainted.
Yes!
One
Ain't got nothing on me.
KO.
What was that one again?
Victory Bell.
Victory Bell.
Bye bye.
Who was the one that I had some? He was the absolute just status master. He could put you to sleep. He could paralyze you.
That's fine.
He could poison you.
If he did any of that to me, it happened to him as well.
Fuck, true.
Tell you what you can't do though.
What?
Any of that because he's dead.
Yeah. How much damage did I do?
He's not dead, is he?
128.
No, he's
Yes!
You didn't flat out kill it. You
No,
were
thank
10
God.
HP over or something.
That's become
so
a real
it wasn't
problem
that
for us.
far
That's
away.
okay.
Okay.
What's he throwing out in turn?
He's gonna throw out an Executor.
Oh, is it the Alolan one? Because I want it to be.
No, it's not the Alolan
Aw.
one.
That's less fun.
Execute.
Has anyone got a bug type?
Nope. Oh, shit.
No.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's good.
Oh my god. I roll. You know how you roll a d20 twice to see if you've got two matching in speed, you roll d20 off twice. I rolled the same number twice.
Nice.
go.
So I'm fucked against that because it's resistant to both psychic and fighting. And electric.
Yep.
So that's your job, Hindi.
Spicy.
You can take that. I'm just going to stand at the back and use sword stance repeatedly.
Oh, and it has also got that ability where it ups its speed by 4 combat
Oh,
stages,
um,
which means that it is now very, very high, actually.
Oh, can you add an extra 5 damage to Victory Bell, please? Because of an ability I have.
Yup, the dead Pokemon, you see it just writhe a little bit, have a little seizure.
Just flinch.
It's a little bit more twitch.
Because I have a power
We're
where
just like, he's already dead.
I do extra damage against anyone with lower initiative than me. Which is everyone.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
This is as bad as fighting my wife.
You fight your wife?
I definitely took that as in like...
Oh,
I was
Woody,
being
we're going to
Woody.
speak to the police. with this.
Right, okay, so
Battling him.
I was actually going to bring it to Exeggutor's
How often
turn.
do you beat your wife?
I've got a wife beater on. The white polo. What do you call those?
Bruce
Tank
Willis
tops.
Die Hard vest.
That's the one.
Who?
If you
Woody.
know, white vests
Woody.
are like the wife beater.
Oh, but, oh, right, no, I see what you mean. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, good joke, lads.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Woody is a little bit pissed with Ainsley,
Should have put out a better Pokemon, man.
and
So
so
he's a bit
Exeggutor is next in the order, and it is going to use quite possibly the most powerful move in the entire game, Explosion.
You can't hype that up because then
What's
it's
he
probably
use?
gonna
Which one is
fail.
this? Using
Ex-
Alright, cool.
Exeggutor Explosion,
wow.
which is 60-12 plus 60.
You do know what he's gonna do.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. I'm so sad about this attack.
Stop
You've already-
attacking the motherfucker.
You've already said you are.
I
so-
have said it,
Ha.
I completely forgot that you could teleport.
I can do 3 of them.
You're a fud.
It's alright, we'll probably miss anyway.
What do you get?
9,
What's its AC?
6.
It misses. I have speed
Yep.
evasion of 5.
Okay, that's fine, at least I still have the move.
No, it uses it up.
Nah.
You agreed that it uses it
Yeah,
up.
we agreed it uses a.
No, we didn't. We agreed that.
No, I
keeps
think
it.
No, in fact, it doesn't even lose the move anyway, I'm talking shite.
What
And
is
it
it?
also hasn't...
Does it
Oh.
do damage to itself?
Wait,
It might.
right, so 1...
I think we agreed that you do use the move because technically you fire it.
Yeah,
but
you
miss.
fire
Oh,
it
but
and
it
miss,
missed it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Right, okay. Yes, it will take the damage to itself.
Yeah, so I was just thinking. This is...
So, half...
Explosion is the user's hit points are set to minus 50% of their full hit point value. This hit point loss cannot be prevented or reduced in any way. The user's loyalty towards its trainer may be lowered.
Okay.
It just.
Oh, that's a bit
Why? Why do you make me do this? I'm not even stood next to it.
That was such a rookie error from me.
Wait,
that-
explosion
Yeah.
is AC 2.
Is
so
it?
it would have hit.
It would have hit, but you'd...
It doesn't.
So, because you're teleporting anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So you've used up one of
I'll
my
use my teleport up.
Okay, so... just immediately after thrown out, Woody tells Exeggutor to use Explosion. It looks back at him like, why?
No, just one of the heads just like circles around, like, why?
The sad one just looks at him
And...
like,
And we'll be like, Woody, what are you doing?
No, it's one
And
of the
then-
heads falls off, and the other one just turns around like, why? It's on the ground.
He's just one hit KO'd one of your Pokemon, the other one's just blowing
know.
up. That's what it's done, it's jumped out immediately out of its Pokemon and then blown up.
yeah. And the 3 Exeggutor heads start to glow bright red and start to rumble and shake, and it's the bits of the egg start go flying all over the place in this massive explosion that would have done a shit ton of damage. But Ainsley just fucking
no,
disappears.
I want to say, so it's like, it runs up to him and then like does this explosion just in front of it, and like the smoke clears and Ainsley just stands there and wipes one of its shoulders, Luke style from
Oh my
episode 8.
god, it's totally Luke Skywalker style.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Have you got my Intimidate as well?
No.
There we go.
You need to remind me these things, come on. If you don't remind me, then
I mean,
it's fair game.
It's true.
It's true.
He's not wrong.
So, Exeggutor is looking very bad off now. Sort of limping off a bit. It's lost half of its health. Which is going to bring it to Indy's turn.
Cool. I would like to go to Exeggutor and use Flamethrower, please.
Okay.
So as it's continue, I like to say it's still kind of smouldering,
yes.
and then Indy just kind of hustles up to it like, hello there, and then we'll blow out a thing of like flames at it to hopefully.
Okay.
So that is a 7, it's AC 2.
Yeah, is that physical evasion?
Guaranteed hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the most it can be is a 7. Most the
6.
AC can be is
But it's
7.
a physical evasion of 5. So, so
Oh, yeah,
it's
it does,
just on.
yeah.
Just. Okay.
Shit! It hits.
Yeah, hit.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
3D turn. Where's my 3D turn?
You're gonna serious, guys. Just take out in 2 turns. Take out 2 of these.
Uh-huh.
We spent so long doing
Yeah.
the older combat. And this is gonna be over in like 10 minutes now. Cool.
Yeah.
14.
Hey, you did say let's
18,
fucking bust
20.
through this, so we are.
56 damage times that by DOS. Take away from its special attack.
Indy runs up
Rar.
to the Executor and just lets loose this fucking flame, this massive explosion of flame all over it, and when the flames eventually clear,
And my d6 damage as well. And my d6.
it's not a melee attack, so you don't get that.
Fuck a duck. It's beside it.
Yeah, and in as again very much Luke Skywalker style, when the smoke clears, except slightly not like Luke Skywalker, because when the smoke clears, Executor is unconscious on the ground.
Nice.
Jesus, guys,
Hell yeah.
I designed this to actually be a challenge.
Indy just tosses its mane, like, yeah.
Where does it throw it?
It falls off. My wig! No!
Ainsley wears a... No, sorry, Ainsley wears a wig. Oh, that's even better.
Woody's looking over at you guys, looking like he's made some very bad decisions.
He's made some bad life choices.
His wife, for one.
And he throws out his third and final Pokemon.
Oh my god, bro, at
Okay.
this point, it hasn't even been around.
I know, and he's on
Damn.
his final 3. So Go-Go and Tangrowth are still there, but he throws out a very, very large dinosaur-looking Pokemon with bananas for cheeks or chins. Tropius, who is like my favorite
Tropius.
Pokemon.
Oh.
So good.
Tropius!
Aww,
Tropius is fucking sick.
that does have bananas for chins.
It does have bananas for chins.
What
you
is
are
that?
right. Bananas for chins. Yep.
Banana. Do, 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 do.
I love that it's grass flying and it's still weak to flying.
Is it?
Yeah. Because flying isn't one of the ones where it's resistant against itself.
Aw.
Fair.
His Pokedex entry is so cute.
Yeah, read us a Pokedex entry. We haven't done that in like 25 episodes.
The bunches of fruit around Tropius' neck are very popular with children. This Pokemon loves fruit and eats it continuously. Apparently, its love for fruit resulted in its own outgrowth of fruit. So basically, it eats a load of fruit and then makes that fruit into fruit for children.
So you literally are what you eat.
Yeah, that's cute though. But I can imagine it. You're kind of standing there with a bunch of children climbing up, and it's like, "Would you like a banana?
Fuck yes.
You can have a banana too.
They are good for you.
I want to fight this Tropius.
Lots of potassium. Pokemon potassium. That increases your attack, I think.
Next up, Go-Goat is gonna go and use. Let's use a powerful move. Go-Goat's gonna run over towards Indy
Meow.
because you're currently flying, and I don't quite know how that.
I'm going to have an aerial battle with Tropius. Oh no,
Okay,
flying, I'm
I can
flying,
still
but
have-
I've not used the move Fly. Fly makes me immune from attacks.
Yeah, so
I'm
I can still
currently
hit you with melee attacks.
ranged attacks. You have to get close enough to me. I'm 2 meters up in the air.
Yeah, so but I can still do melee moves on you. Yes,
If you
because in the
can-
gate.
If you can reach me. No, because
No.
in this game I can fly with 3D space. So I've gone up a certain amount of meters to
Yeah,
evade melee
oh,
attacks.
okay,
But you
fair.
can range attack me. Like this
That's right.
game uses 3D space.
Is Kaiga Impact? Is that a ranged move or a?
That's
Special
physical.
means ranged, or I mean it does actually say melee or
physical. No, it does say melee.
It says
does say
melee here.
Right, so it's gonna Go-Go's gonna run over and use Geiger Impact on attempt to use Geiger Impact on Indy.
Meow.
Got an AC of 4. Oh, that's underneath the microphone. And it's a 19.
Are you sure?
A 19, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
That's
It's gonna roll
problematic.
4d10 plus 20.
Roll ones, roll ones, roll ones, roll ones, roll ones.
3, 7, 5. 3, 7, 5 is 50. plus-
375.
375 damage.
It's gonna be
Indy's dead.
D3.
It's just the one swan actually.
53 damage.
53 damage minus your shit.
Is that
Wait, what
defense
type-
or
what type
special
is
Defense,
defense?
so it's physical attack.
50,
No, what type?
Normal, and it's
Normal.
normal.
53. Okay.
How much?
27?
27 damage. Okay, no, that's the most damage I've done to you guys in a while. Yes.
I'd like to use my special thing.
Oh my god, stop fucking me over.
And I'm going to use Psycho Cut again. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
What are the rules?
So,
Henry's just making up his own rules.
no,
here.
So, no, I can't because it's every other turn. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Edit that bit out. I'll do it later.
Nope.
You heard it here first. Henry fucked up the rules.
I did.
That rule boy fucked up the rules.
Yeah,
Okay,
look.
cool. We go in next, and it's going to be Tangrowth's turn. What does Tangrowth want to do? What?
What's he gonna do?
I bet he's got
What's his
some
life
spells.
story?
What a feeling, Tangrowth.
I bet he's got some
What we got?
spells.
But he's got some spells. Oh, he does.
Shout out to any TAS fans out there.
Oh, Jesus. That is so good.
That's one of my favourite moments. I love that bit. Betty's got some spells.
Tell you what he wants to do. He wants to go get a fucking haircut.
Oh,
Or
I
is
wonder
that
what he
like-
looks like underneath it.
Is it him?
Yeah, that's
Is there
it.
anything under him? Or is his eyes
I'm
just sort
pretty
of
sure
bouncing
it
a
is
bunch
just
of
like a bunch of fucking
Tentacles.
tentacles.
Underneath it's an oddish that grew out of control.
Okay, Tangrowth is actually going to attack Flygon.
Away.
With a power whip.
Come at me.
Come at you, bro.
at you, bro.
Yep, cool. I will roll to attack. It's got quite a high AC, I think. AC 5. That's going to be a 12, so that will hit.
Yeah, no, that hit me.
Oh, I'm actually rolling dice and getting numbers. This is so good. Fuck you, Professor Holder. You failed me so much. That's a really good roll from Tangrowth. 58 damage.
Okay, right.
58 damage on the Flygon as...
What type? Normal defense or special defense? Not really. much
defense.
Defense.
Yep.
So, I'm going to take a fair bit of damage here. So I'm going to take 36 damage.
Ooh.
So the Tangrowth looks over towards Flygon, flying around in the sky, and some... it's maybe 4 or 5 big tendrils start to go up towards it and sort of swoop round it and slowly strangle Flygon in the sky for 36 points of damage.
Dick.
Tropius' turn. Tropius is
I'm really last, aren't I?
James, we don't even mention it anymore. Just presume.
I think I broke Flygon.
You did.
Rules wise.
Tropius is going to look straight up at Flygon and going to use Solar Beam and does not need to charge or anything because we are in the sunny sunlights. He's going to fly over towards you and use Solar Beam. He's going to roll to hit.
To who?
Him.
Flygon
10,
again.
it's got an AC of 2, so that will hit. 4d10 plus 15.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Enjoying myself, guys. It's been a really good run.
56 points of damage of grass.
56.
56 of the grasses.
So 44. Which leaves me on a nice 19.
Okay, now Tropios flies over towards Flygon, still wrapped up in Tangrowth's tendrils, and lets loose.
Am I trapped then?
No. Just these both happen at the same time. Or something.
Okay.
And lets loose a massive. So the light from the windows goes into its bananas, and the bananas erupt into a solar beam into Flygon's face.
So he shoots me with his banana. His
It's
banana. It's like holding a banana as a gun.
Mm.
Instead of solar beam comes out.
And at that point, the Tangrowth also lets go of the tendrils, and Flygon sort of flies around like a bird that's broken its wing.
Right, okay.
Your Flygon makes some fucking weird.
That's gonna be a
That's a
strange.
classic Flygon noise. Welcome to the middle bit.
We're back.
We're
baby.
back, bitches.
Read
Yeah.
it when I was alone.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Don't worry. I'm sure the listeners might.
But I have a genuine question, right? There is a coil of wire on the table.
Mm-hmm.
If I put that can of beer in the middle, that's physics and makes a magnet, right?
Yes.
Wait, are we recording?
When you're talking.
100%
Yes, of course.
recording.
Solenoids and shit.
I don't know. Coils and magnets and stuff.
Yeah.
When
that does
there's
things.
electricity in a coil, it makes a magnet.
And if I drink the beer, that will make me more attractive?
Or repulsive.
Depending on which end I drink the beer
Yeah.
out.
I don't know what charge you are.
Exactly.
Positive or
I'm on
negative?
6%.
Okay, that's fair enough.
We're
Science.
back. Fuck!
We're back.
This went
and
down. This is like the old metal bits where we just sit and talk about fucking shit.
We're back.
52
and it's
seconds of
good as
bullshit.
ever.
Yeah, we're all back. Man, this is
Yay.
weird.
For a bit.
Yeah. No, what are we talking about metal bits usually?
What have we been up to?
Yeah, what have you been up to?
What's been good and what's been bad?
Bad.
Good.
Oh, James, well done for the
Yeah.
last few metal bits. Thank you so much for single-handedly controlling this fucking podcast.
I thought you were going to be single-handedly driving us into an iceberg.
I think we can say James has been good.
Good.
James.
But also kind of bad. In a good way.
James has been good. Has been busy. That's bad. But now we're back, and that's good.
But we're also going to be busy, which is bad.
We're gonna be here for a bit. Then we're all gonna go away for summer, and that's bad.
And it's gonna be
Then-
me, just me, which is bad. I hope you're ready for more 3 a.m. AirPod mid-bits.
Oh,
I
God.
may get Connor or James to teach me how to set the mics up so then it won't be on my AirPods.
Oh, yeah, right. Speaking of probable mistakes that are going to happen in the future, I want to give a shout out to Thick Daddy Umbaku, or Space Thick Daddy, for being the only person to notice when I fucked up and posted an episode in the middle of the night.
No way!
I mean, it's probably like him sitting having his fucking Cheerios. I don't. I mean, is our Cheerios in America? I don't fucking know.
Where's the
How
time
is-
difference? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's probably in the morning for him. He's sitting having his breakfast. We're like,
Dinner or something?
oh,
No, they are
5 hours behind
between
us.
5 and
9.
8 hours behind.
Yeah, depends
So-
what coast.
Yeah.
And I was posting it at like 1 o'clock in
Whether
the
it's
morning
the
here.
west, middle, or east coast.
Or north coast.
So yeah, that was a weird.
Can't forget.
Just, I knew I'd done it. I posted it and went, oh fuck, this is the second time I've done this. And I thought I'll just quickly fix it. Quickly fixed, sorted. Check my phone. No, it hasn't come up. Awesome. No one's gonna know. I immediately got a message from Connor saying, fucked it.
2 words.
Fucked it.
Fucked it.
And then the next day we realised that Space Daddy had also noticed that I'd fucked it.
Wow, boy. Wow.
Yeah.
He was on it.
Impressive.
You must have them notifications on.
Yeah, I just got to come through saying a new episode of Lecture Roleplay. I was like, there shouldn't be.
yeah.
Something's gone wrong.
So it's definitely gone wrong.
You might have even got to listen to a whole like 13 seconds of it before James stripped it from
Stripped
the
it.
airwaves.
But do you know what I think? I think the fact that he noticed how out of sorts it was means that we're relatively consistent.
That's a good point.
Well, we're not.
Always look for the silver lining.
I just think that it was incredibly rare that we were early.
Way early.
I think if it was late, we would not be talking about this because that is a regular occurrence.
Definitely.
Oh, it's so good to be back
It
and
is.
doing LTRP things again. We actually just sat and had a conversation this afternoon, being like, "So how the fuck do we do this podcast? Like over the next few months, how do we keep this afloat with how busy we all are?" But it's cool. We've worked it out.
We're hoping basically, so long as we get through summer,
Yeah.
then we should be pretty much okay.
And we've got our ways of making it easier for ourselves.
Like,
Because after 97 episodes of this shit, we're
this is episode 97.
getting
And
better.
98.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we're looking forward to celebrating 100th episode.
That's coming soon, and
is.
for us too, because we haven't recorded it yet.
We are literally about 5 minutes away from recording our 100th
Oh,
episode.
Connor, it's us. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah, true. True. What are we going to talk about? Some
Dunno.
shit.
Well, let's wing it.
Why don't we just do a summary of all the 100
Episode 1.
Previously on.
All
a
time
summary
we'll play
of
ever.
all 100 episodes from memory.
Oh my god.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you.
you.
Bless
Yeah, we'll
Not
probably
done.
just
I'm not done.
you. Bless you.
bless you. Can we start again?
I'm waiting for the
Go
third.
ahead.
Good. The next one will be a fart.
I know a girl who did like 7 sneezes in a row like that. That can't be healthy. That's
We're
just.
shit at podcasting.
Right.
What do you mean?
After
This is
100 episodes,
Premium radio content.
we're going to chat about what we've liked about doing the podcast. We're going to chat about all the stuff we've done. One of the big things we want to talk about is what we're going to be doing over the next few months,
Yeah.
what's coming up.
Yeah.
Because we're coming to a bit of a finale for what we've been calling our phase 1 of Let's Try Roleplay, and we're
Hell
going
yeah.
round all our characters and all our different stories, and then we'll bring it to a bit of a finale, and then come back and revisit them again in our sort of second chapter of each of their stories.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a page out of the Disney/Marvel approach.
Please don't say us.
Except not taking a page out of them at all, because that would be
They would sue us.
like Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we're quite good at that.
We're
We
quite
are
good at being
quite-
sued.
We're quite good at almost being sued.
Almost being sued. No one's better.
And then puppy dog eyesing our way out of it.
Yeah. Have we ever mentioned on the podcast before that when we got when we sent a reply to because the guy was really nice to us actually, who did threaten to sue us.
He did.
Fucking prick.
But he was very, very nice, and our response to him
Very
started
reasonable
with
prick.
our response started with "Hello there."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to
Hello
stop
there.
that.
No,
How many
you can't
times?
reply to an email from someone that works at Lucasfilm without at least a bit of meme.
How many times must he get this? Like,
Enough that he won't remember us doing it.
No one has the stones.
Enough that you can't be fucked paying another lawyer to go through another.
Yeah, and we did not get a response. So
Fair enough. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. That's gonna be fun. And
What else have we been up to?
thanks for probably we kind of want to talk. Realistically, this 100th episode is gonna just be a kind of extended bit, but we're actually talking a
it's
little
gonna
bit
be a
more.
massive mid-bit.
It's going to be a mid-bit for the whole podcast.
Yeah.
200 episodes.
I'll tell you what we've been up to recently. We've just recorded intros for this Pokemon League thing, and
We
we
have.
think they're fucking hilarious.
They're pretty good.
I think they're interesting.
They're definitely interesting.
But that's exciting. Pokemon's exciting.
Pokemon is exciting, and it's
We're-
almost over.
Which is mental. It feels like years.
When was the last time we put something out that wasn't? I
Uh,
mean,
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars. Star Wars. That was
Yeah.
a while ago.
No, the thing is though, it's not actually that long, really.
No.
Because we double a weeking.
It's our editing of it. I think it's just because it's the only thing we do for the podcast recently.
Yeah.
It's been long. It's weird. It's going to be weird not to have Pokemon out.
Yeah. But we're going to be moving on to new and exciting things. And
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. I'm really excited.
That's good.
I can't be bothered listening to my own fucking voice anymore
Yeah.
DMing.
To be honest, I think every time we record something, we think it's the best thing that we've recorded. So everything that we think is coming is the best thing until the next thing comes out.
I think we're definitely better than we were.
Yes.
Definitely.
Listen to the Ibothane prelude.
Yes. 100%.
No, those were good. I'd never heard those.
The content is really fun, I think. Because, I'd never heard your guys' ones before. So it was great fun listening to that.
I never thought about that. I was the
Yeah.
only one that knew all three of them.
Do you guys want to do a charity shout out?
Yeah.
I want to do a thing.
Oh, a thing.
what thing?
Go ahead.
I want to introduce a new charity.
A new charity?
Yeah.
No.
I only thought there were two.
Nah, it's a charity that is only like a week old.
What is it?
Yeah, so about a year ago, myself and many people like me lost someone who was very important to us. Scott Hutchison, who was the lead singer of Frightened Rabbit, who have been my favourite band for a long time, and someone who we connected to a lot through his music and through his art and workings, and he tragically took his own life around this time last year. So he'd always struggled with mental health issues, and it's something that I think we're all quite close to.
We're all sort of aware of it. In
I know
different
that,
ways.
yeah, Robin, you've done some counselling type things in the past, and it's something that we all, you see it if you're a young adult, at this time. You see a lot of it on the internet, and you see a lot of people that everybody knows someone with mental health problems, and it's all about being there for people. So a new charity in Scotland has been set up called Tiny Changes.
Tiny changes.
After the Frightened Rabbit lyric, which is make tiny changes to Earth, and I think that's a good motto. Because while you're hearing about you don't need to save millions if you just make tiny changes every day, then that's all it takes for you to be a good cunt.
Good cunt. And that's good.
Good.
So there's a new charity starting out. I think that we need to do better with mental health in young people.
What do we do? Just go online and donate.
I have no clue. I have
Look it up.
absolutely no clue.
Tiny changes.
Tiny Changes, go on. They're probably collecting money for stuff. but
Also, just yourself make tiny changes.
absolutely. And if that's so, for example, today me and Robin helped the old woman upstairs down with all of her bags. Because she's old and is not good at carrying bags down 3 flights of stairs. So that was our time. We should do this
9
every
bags
time.
as well.
What were
It's
yours?
a lot of bags.
What was your tiny change today or this week?
I didn't run over that cyclist. I really wanted to.
Is that your tiny
Good.
change? Really?
That was my tiny change. Normally I would, so.
Fair enough. We're working on this part of the podcast. This will get better. Henry, what was your tiny
Oh,
change?
please don't put me on the spot.
What was your tiny change
I've
of the
done
day?
nothing today. I didn't get run over
Good.
by James,
I was
On a
that
bike.
He's
cyclist.
much
as
faster
I
than he
normally
used to
do.
be. To be honest, he's just faster than he used to be.
Yeah.
No, yeah. The website is maketinychanges.co.uk, and there is a big yellow sticker there to donate.
Oh, okay, I've seen that.
That's a nice wee website.
It is. So yeah, if you want to support something, if you want to, but wherever you are, mental health is a problem everywhere, and it's not the person's fault. There's often a sort of misconception about that kind of thing. That some people bring these sort of things upon themselves where it's not really true. So, no, sorry, go on, Robin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, it's just as important also to take care of yourself and be aware of your own feelings and how you're getting on. If you have a shit day, it's okay to have a shit day and to recognise that. And the most important thing that you can do and the best thing is to reach out to other people, because that's anyone who's ever spoken about their experience with mental health has said that the most positive thing that they ever did was reach out, get help, talk about it. You don't have to share everything, but just make sure that you know that you're supported and that you can talk to people whenever you need to. But you don't have to talk to people as well if you don't want to.
No, definitely.
You
And
don't feel
and cry. Genuinely.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing wrong with crying. I mean, we're a group of people who have sat around and cried about fictional characters that we play. So, genuinely, like, there's just nothing wrong with that. It's good.
You're
This
good.
podcast has caused us mental health problems. No, it hasn't.
Probably fixed others.
Genuinely, take up D&D.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
fucking brilliant.
It's great.
Absolutely.
Nothing builds confidence like doing awful Pokemon intros in front of your best buds.
No, absolutely. So yeah, be good to yourself, be good to other people, and make tiny changes to Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
Well, we probably don't do any of that.
Well, I'm pretty sure we make bad changes to.
And then go back to the Pokemon episodes where we've just murdered a bunch of Pokemon.
we don't lead by example. Our characters are young. They're figuring themselves.
Do what we say, not what we do. Anyway, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Actually gonna bring it to Flagon's turn.
Sweet.
He just collapses.
I'm gonna use. Yeah, fuck it, I might as well use it now. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use Fly
Okay, cool.
against Tangrowth.
Fine. So this turn,
So this is a setup move. I disappear into the clouds, apparently out of view, or I'm
Yep.
flying so quickly that I can't be attacked next turn.
Yep.
Or until I return on my next attack, and then I'll do damage next time. What I'm also going to do is use. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that now. I'll use it later on. I'm also going to use arena trap, which means
Yep.
that for the rest of the encounter, any Pokemon that's within 5 meters of me is slowed, which means its movement is halved.
within 5 meters of you.
Yeah.
But you're in the sky.
For the rest of the
Oh, cool.
for the rest of the combat.
No, decent. Right, trainer's turns.
So yeah, their movement is halved.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the same thing as last time.
Oh, actually, that's a minute, Connor. That's for a minute, but I don't.
Okay,
So
go.
it's 6 rounds, isn't it?
10 rounds.
No, because Pokemon's 10 seconds.
Yeah,
not
it is.
1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna use agility training just as normal.
I'm going to use inspired training, but with critical moments, so I get +3 to evasion.
Okay. Woody is going to use a feature called Cross Pollinate, which allows
his
He's-
Pokemon mate with each other, and we're just like, damn,
No, I was
dude.
gonna say-
These two are still kids.
I thought
Alright,
it was
really.
his Pokemon mate with him. That's what I thought at first. You said cross pollinate. I was like, oh.
So
nasty.
it means that when any of his Pokemon use a grass type move, they can immediately use any grass type move straight after any grass move that they have.
So
they
you can attack twice in one turn.
Yep. If,
Oh, I'm glad I'm not around for this turn.
Oh, so double the grass.
Yep. Cool.
Fine. Not bitter.
Fine. Ainsley's go.
Yeah, Ainsley is gonna. Right. So what's around me at the moment? Go-Go attacked.
Go-Go attacked Indy, so
Indy.
in front of you where Exeggutor and the Victory Bell were is now Indy and Go-Goat.
Right. Cool.
Tangrowth is over on the other side of the room, and Tropius is up in the air and sort of above them, and up in the sky, Flygon. You can't see.
All right. Cool. Ainsley is going to do Swords Dance, so it raises my attack 2 combat stages.
Yep.
So essentially, as it kind of limbers up and moves its arm blades around, it's also going to take a quick side step and stand directly behind Indy.
Cool.
And specifically, part of my training thing with my class and everything is that I can give Pokemon an ability called Friend Guard, which Ainsley's had forever, but I've never used it. Which means while I'm standing next to you, you have resistance to all damage 1 extra step.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So any damage you take half, as if you were resistant to it.
Oh shit, yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Which I believe you already are resistant to a lot of grass type moves anyway.
Fucking bring it.
What is grass moves to psychic?
Grass moves against me.
Yeah.
I can tell you in a sec.
Hold on. Psychic against grass. It's just normal.
Cool. Tropius, I've just realised, gets that ability that in sunlight it moves at speed up for combat stages, so it's actually going to go now. Is going to fly over towards Indy and you,
Rawr.
Ainsley, Indy and Ainsley, and because you said you are both any line, it's going to use Solar Beam, which is line 6, and take both of you two.
Shit, can those moves do that?
It's a line 6, so yeah. Anything
can.
rather than line 6. 16, so that's going to hit you both.
Are you sure it doesn't have an AC
Can
of
Hyper
like...
Beam do that?
Yeah, if it's a line, then yeah.
Yeah, if it says line, it specifically counts.
You sure it doesn't have an AC of like 10?
What did it
Doesn't that
roll?
avoid it?
16.
You sure?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's going to AC 2.
Bollocks.
And the best thing about it, it's going to do the same thing straight after. Because it's a grass type move.
That's fine.
Wait, what's it using again? Solar Beam?
Solar Beam.
Does Solar Beam have every other turn or something like that though?
Scene times 2.
Oh, shit. Okay,
So it's just
is
gonna
that,
use both
is
of
that
those.
Solar Beam?
Yeah, is that Solar Beam?
Right. Okay. You guys going to take 5. So 5, 3, 8, 8, 16,
Hold.
20, 25.
So, I have a thing called Bodyguard that says can take the place of an ally if it's being attacked as if resisted 1 step further. Does that count if I'm also being attacked? Or by that regard, does that mean that... Oh, because I suppose...
We're gonna do some weird both guarding each other. Because my whole thing at the moment is Friend Guard is basically Ainsley standing next to you and it's gonna like deflect with its arms part of the attack. Like, but that's fine. You can guard me as well.
I don't know. I think that's if I take your place and I
Oh, don't do
resist
that.
it a further step further. I
Oh,
don't think
do
it works like that.
You're already resisting it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to effectively use double Hyper Beam. No, sorry,
Yeah.
a double Solar Beam, and it's going to do 120 points of damage.
Alright, cool. No.
Is that including both of its attacks?
Yes, that's both of them.
So they have to minus their defense against both attacks.
Yes,
So
yes.
double-
we
so you minus...
double defense minus.
So it's 120 points of damage. So do we minus our defense
So
first?
it's basically
Minus
it's
your defense
60
now,
points of damage
but
twice.
What's your defense?
It's
Special.
26.
26 defense.
Special
so
defense?
Yeah.
Take away 52.
52 because
From
it's 2
120.
attacks.
120. That is 68.
No.
120 minus 52.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, no,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like-
yeah.
cool.
Yes, yes.
68.
And then 68 divided by 4.
So that's 34.
27.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
17.
34. It's
17.
17.
Yeah,
You take
17.
17 points of damage.
Oh, wow, 2 solar beams,
I know.
17 damage.
I know.
I'm so
true,
sorry.
true. Yep. And
what?
Ainsley, are you gonna teleport? Are you gonna?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna protect.
You can do it as a fucking interrupt as well, can't you?
Uh-huh.
You can't do that in the fucking games.
What's that do?
To do that as a move. It just
I
protects.
don't take the attack.
Actually,
I have 3
wait a
moves
minute.
where I'm like,
Wait a
nah.
minute. No, you take the second one.
Okay, cool. I use quick guard as well.
Okay, he's out of them now. You've used up all your
I've used all
solar
3 of
beams, but
them.
he's out of his evades.
Oh. Oh, they've come so good now.
Cool.
They're
Fine.
so good.
Right. So
That's sick.
to
So
yeah
good.
to resolve that, the solar beam again flies through his bananas and straight through Indy, who hits Indy straight on the forehead, and Indy digs its claws right into the ground and manages to hold on, taking very little damage. And just behind in this line of fire, Ainsley quickly holds up a force field and then bats the other one away with one of its arms. Indy
Rawr.
has Tropius standing in front of it.
Right in front of it. Or is it
In
flying?
fact, wait a minute. No, fuck that. It's not used all of its flight yet, so Tropius is gonna fly upwards
How far?
for 4 meters.
4 meters. Go, flamethrower again.
Cool.
Oh, fuck you! That's a 3.
Oh, how does that feel?
Feels like you're gonna be sleeping on the sofa.
That's right, you can stay at mine.
Fair.
I'm so lonely. Please stay.
19! No, it's not.
Ah!
Okay, cool.
Scared of
So,
number 19.
right, so you attempt to
That's
use
a true
flamethrower,
fact.
but it misses.
So I like to imagine that the 2 solar beams have sort of blinded Indy a wee bit, and it's just kind of recovered and just lets loose a fire streak, but it wasn't aiming the right way, and it just kind of flies past.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. And so the Go-Goat is up next, and Go-Goat is going to run at Ainsley and try to barge into it with its big horns using head charge. Alright. That's going to be a 17, so that will hit. You're all out of your bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
You're
That's
all out
fine.
of bullshit. Thank
That's
you
fine.
so much.
Hold on.
It's going to be 3d12 plus 10.
Not so much
Henry,
is pretty. Yeah.
Henry, 43 damage, please.
43 damage.
What are you standing on?
What?
Bodyguard. Indy uses bodyguard.
No, that's fine. I can take.
No.
I've got a shit ton of health.
No, but I've got a shit ton of
I
special
have-
defense, and I'm gonna half it.
Oh, is it
as well.
special? It's,
Not special
it's
defense.
standard, isn't it?
No, mine are the same. Mine 2 defenses are
Really?
the same. So bodyguard, please, so that I'm resisting it half. So it's half damage minus my thing. So what was it?
Even
So
when
it
I'm
is
out,
so it's 43.
even when I'm out of bullshit moves, bullshit still happens.
I know, I
17.
know.
Divide that by 2, so that
You're not out of
is-
bullshit
Would
friends.
that be 8 or 9? 8 or 9 damage. Because if you round it up or round it down,
Oh, it's run down.
always round down. So 8 damage.
Tangrowth is going to use Geiger Drain. And it's gonna. Who's it gonna use it on? It's gonna use it on Ainsley because fuck.
He
I'm
just
gonna,
wants to take Ainsley.
I just
out
want
at
to
this
do
point,
some
yeah.
fucking
I
damage.
really don't like him.
That's why I'm like, protect Ainsley. Ainsley can do a lot of damage. Protect Ainsley. They can do a lot of damage.
I know.
Protect the cannon! Protect the cannon!
Protect the
So
cannon.
Tangrowth is gonna do its little like tangly waddle over towards it
God,
and
that's creepy.
put its big tentacles on Ainsley's head and try and
Sees
suck the life force
and
out of
starts
it.
Eating him.
He just starts getting engulfed, like
gonna-
pushed into the tangles.
So that's it's gonna be a 15. So that's gonna
No,
hit.
I just speed evasion 20. What can I say?
I mean,
Mega,
duh.
Mega Evolution does some shit.
What does
We've been
Mega
taking that into
Evolution?
account, right?
Do
Mega
to-
Evolution.
for Glade.
Mega Evolution increases a couple of my stats, and I get a when I can no longer be flinched, and I can't have my initiative
What's it
reduced.
looking like?
It's basically like normal Glade, but my arm blades get longer, and I get a cape.
Oh yes. Does it float? Just walking around with this cape flowing behind it.
But I should say my speed is actually currently 33 because I've forgotten that Mega Evolution increases it further.
So it's gonna do 44 damage to Ainsley.
Okay, and that's special.
Yes, special.
Alright, cool. 21 points of damage. I'm on 92. Fine.
Akbar.
Yay!
So it's a trap!
You can fly.
Ah, 13! So unless he's got an evasion of 10, which he doesn't,
No.
I hit. Cool. So 21. So do 21 damage with the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Plus hit. Oh wait, what type is this? It is physical. Cool. My attack, which is 37, although it's currently 44. No, it's not. Sorry, I didn't raise my attack compensation. I raised my super attack one with my training. So it's 37 plus 21, which is 58.
Okay.
So 58 damage, but it's flying type, which means he takes double damage.
And is that normal defense?
Yes, and then I want to use a quick action. I want to use, and it sounds really classically, I should have used this in the fairy round, but I use flutter.
What does that do?
Fairies flutter, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you describe
Butterflies
fairies?
flutter, and butterflies are basically real life
And,
fairies.
and what's
so-
it called? What are they called?
Wings?
Hover. No, what are they called? The birds that can hover.
Oh,
Hummingbirds.
hummingbirds.
Yeah, so if flutters,
Don't lie to you.
which is a shift action, it's plus 3 evasion till the end of the next turn, and I can't be flanked.
Oh, very good.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's me. Good, I'm good.
Cool, sweet. Trainer's turns.
I'm going to use agility training once again.
I forgot to do it. Shit. I could have done an extra Geiger Drain against Ainsley straight after that, but I forgot.
You forgot.
Also, I want Flygon or Akbar to use some of his movement to get back a couple of meters into the air.
Yeah, no, sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the exact same thing as last time.
Cool.
I've got
Super-
some shit coming up though.
Super Potion's 50, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use one of them bad boys.
Yeah,
May as well.
I'm gonna throw my hat in the healing pool. I'm gonna use a hyper potion.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, fuck, I was
so
gonna use a hyper
Woody's
one,
gonna
what's the point?
activate Woody's gonna activate an ability, which means that whenever he's hit by a super effective move, he gains a tick of health and gets to increase a combat stage of his choice by 1, and if it's sunny, by 2.
Oh god.
That's
So-
fine.
Who's using this?
So Woody on any of his Pokemon.
Which on all of them?
Yeah, so any of them can do it. It's
Sorry.
called Enduring Bloom.
It's a good job. None
Okay.
of my moves are fucking super effective. Isn't it?
That's pretty good. That's actually a pretty shit move.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
very good.
Ainsley's go.
Right.
Fuck some shit up.
So, how's this Tangrowth looking?
Tangrowth is looking. A lot of his a lot of his what are they called? Big tendrils are lying on the ground.
Right.
They've been cut off, or he's slowly
Oh.
necrosing and dying. But no, he's looking all right. He's still ready for a fight.
Right. And how's the Go-Goat looking? I'm adjacent to both of them, yeah, pretty much.
The Go-Goat is looking like it's just got ready in the morning.
Right then, Go-Goat.
Is that good or bad? That can go either way.
Ainsley, having been Giga Drained, is going to kind of rip its head away and is going to jump towards the Go-Goat, jump up in the air, and just as it kind of gets to the peak, it's going to suddenly teleport forward and it's going to use close combat on Go-Goat.
Cool.
It's my new move.
When he threw it out, did he shout, "Go, go, goat"?
Go,
That's
gadget, go.
a
Go, that's
9.
sound, isn't it?
So, and it's AC. It's a 9 and it's AC 2, so that hits.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4d10 plus 15 damage.
Nice.
The disadvantage is it reduces my special defense and defense by 1 combat stage. The funny thing is, my defense is so low, reducing it by 1 combat stage doesn't change it.
Oh.
38, and I have some bad news. Sword Stance increased my attack combat stage by 2, which means my attack is currently 83.
Okay.
What?
So that's 121 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Is it super effective?
No, it's normal.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Really?
Unfortunately. I mean, that is the exact amount of Ainsley's max health, is 121 damage.
Absolutely
And I've got
mental.
quite high health. Need to lower my combat stages. Special defense goes down by quite a bit.
Glass cannon.
Yep.
glass cannon.
Such a glass cannon.
It's fun to play.
So
Stressful
how
to
does
play.
that move go?
So yeah, as Ainsley kind of teleports forward, it like the momentum of his arm just keeps carrying it essentially just as through Go-Goat as it can go,
Yeah.
and just slams it into the ground as hard as he can. And this big like shot, like in Dragon Ball Z when they go Super Saiyan and this like energy wave goes outwards. That happens. Like this purple energy wave goes like pew, outwards from Go-Go's body.
Nailed it.
Maybe alive, maybe dead body. Who knows?
So it's not dead.
Most likely alive.
Okay.
Go-Go, so after all of this, Go-Go limps itself back up and sort of snarls back at Ainsley. It's going to be Tropius's go.
Actually, I'm going to use a special trainer thing that Ainsley has. During my training with Red, I learned a couple of techniques that I've taught to Ainsley. And teleporting forward is suddenly going to teleport back, turn around, and use Psycho Cut on Tangler.
Okay, cool. Is that a thing?
Yeah, basically I gave Psycho Cut priority advanced, which basically means if I give up my next turn, I can use an extra turn whenever I want.
So you can't attack next turn?
Yeah.
Right.
So that is going to be an 8. It's AC 2, so that will hit.
Okay.
Cool, and then that's going to be 2d10 plus 10 damage. That is 109 damage against Tangrowth of the physical kind, and psychic as well, which is just normal damage, I think.
You're going to kill it. You're going to kill it.
Potentially.
See, you're well up for this now.
I am. Oliver's awakened something
Psychopathic
inside of him.
murderer. He's
So is this normal defense?
Normal defense, yeah.
He's gone from self-defense to Dexter.
Pretty much.
It's not gonna kill it.
Good.
Which is good shit.
So yeah, just to go over the whole turn, Ainsley jumps up in the air, teleports forward, slams into Go-Go, slamming into the ground, and then disappears again behind Tangler and crosses its arms in a purple wave of energy and cuts it to ribbons.
Yep, and Woody recalls Tangrowth.
And I'm standing next to. I probably wouldn't be. I did say behind.
I thought you were attacking Go-Go.
I attack Go-Go, then Tangler.
Go-Go's not deed.
Go-Go is deed. No, Tangrowth is deed. Go-Go's not deed.
I'd say I'm probably no longer standing next to Indy, so you no longer get the extra resistance.
Yep.
But oh well.
Akbar, go.
Hey,
Do a thing.
is there a way that I could line up both of the remaining Pokemon? I've got a fly of 15.
There's only 2, so yes.
Yeah, because I've got a fly of 13, so I can move around pretty much anywhere here.
Yep.
Okay, in that case I want to use Hyper Beam. I don't use Hyper Beam.
Oh.
Did you not? Good.
No, I got a 3.
Okay.
Which is actually 1 lower.
And so
the
you
AC.
have to recharge next turn.
Yeah, I have to recharge next turn. Wow, I'm doing nothing in this league!
I know.
What the fuck?
Right. Sweet.
Yeah.
Trainer's turn.
Oh, I'm going to use Flutter again though.
Yeah. Trainer's turns. You're gonna hate this boy because he's gonna pop out a little full restore and chuck it at the Go-Goat.
Classic wanker.
Classic wanker.
No, it's not! Fuck off! Go back to me! I've got Smite! I do half damage even on a miss.
Oh.
Fuck!
I mean, I will use inspired training. But...
No, you're not going to do shit! This is my time! Eat dick and die! 52.
26.
Down to 26. Plus 36. 62.
Yeah, we're gonna take
62 damage.
Tangrowth as well. No, the Go-Goat, sorry.
Go. Sweet! Now I need to recharge next turn.
And you're gonna make that and it's gonna do that much damage to Tropius as well.
To Tropius, yeah. And then I'll probably assume that my movement's been used up trying to get into that position. So I was left next to the where the Go-Goat was. So I assume I'm on ground level.
Okay. It's not particularly harmed, but
The
Tropius, no.
Tropius.
Okay, no, right. So he's gonna use a full restore anyway, because he might as well, because he's not used any yet. It's not much stealth, but there we go. He's gonna use a full restore
On
I'm going
Tropius.
on the Tropius.
I'm going to use inspired training.
Sweet.
I'm going to use focus training.
Going to also use Inspired Training. Is Tropius flying?
It can.
He's flying tight, but he's not
But is it currently
currently
flying?
flying.
It's like 2 meters in the air or something.
Oh, right.
Interesting.
Quite high.
Yeah, I suppose. Indy could reach it though.
Flygon had to get his head down to get up the up angle on that attack.
I know. So first up, Ainsley.
Doesn't get to go.
Used
This is my
his attack
thing.
last
I
time.
used my attack last time.
Cool.
I don't get to go either.
Right, no, this is not you. It's Tropius' turn. Tropius is.
That's really funny.
We're just chill.
Which is like, I'll
Cup of tea,
So
darling.
who's on the ground at the moment? You two.
yeah.
Tropius
Ainsley's
is-
just kind of
I'm also on the ground currently.
Tropius is going to use Earthquake.
Ah, fuck.
I wasn't on the ground.
no.
Tropius is going to use Earthquake, which is going to be
Wait.
3d8 plus 10 to all of you.
What kind of moves Earthquake?
It's got a roll to hit.
Yeah, I know.
No, but what kind of like grass? Normal?
14, so ground.
What's Earthquake's hit thing?
2.
Damn it. I can't be flanked though. Wait! I'm immune to this, I have levitate!
Oh, well done. Well done.
Oh, I'm playing all the late rules today.
Right, 41 damage.
41 damage? That's more
Is
damage
this
than
special
32.
or normal defense?
Wait,
This is normal defense.
what kind of moves this?
41. At ground. Are you weak to that?
I might be a wee bit.
41. Okay, so 41 damage. Do your
I
shit.
take 33.
So that is
Just.
15. Then double it, 31.
So after that move,
Pretty much.
Tropius is gonna use its movement to fly into the sky, so it can't be hit by melee attacks.
How far
So-
is it in the sky?
So it's just what like how high can it, so how high was fly? That's like 20
It can be
meters.
hit by melee attacks. By me.
Yeah. So it's gonna go like 10 meters in the air or something.
10 meters.
It's
Pretty
gonna,
far.
it's gonna use its movement. To
Right,
move
how
up.
far
Climb
can
a tree.
how far can I reach with this extra stuff?
Putting it on, Connor.
This is Flygon versus Tropius now.
for you. It's a fucking dogfight, mate.
Tropius is one of my favourite Pokemon.
It is pretty cool. It has got dick chins though.
So
Bananas!
Nah. You peel the
I
banana
can't
and it creeps towards
jump
you.
onto a tree and jump into the sky and attack it like a melee attack, can I? Like, so if you climb up a tree and there's something's flying and you see the movies, people jump off it and they grab onto the thing.
Our Pokemon have acrobatics and athletics checks.
Yeah,
do.
that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Does that count?
Right.
Come
so
on!
roll.
It's the shield bash all over it!
Yes, it is. Fuck's sake. Right, roll.
Connor is looking around my room. For
No, I know.
anything that will allow
I'm
him not
thinking
to
of,
do.
I'm thinking of a DC check for this. Okay, roll.
Am I meant to have leveled up athletics and stuff
No,
as well?
the Pokemon
No,
just
they
have it.
never change.
Yeah, it just
Okay,
it's just
right, what
basics.
am I rolling?
Well, roll an athletics check.
Okay,
So
so
roll
it's 66 plus 3.
This is gonna be good.
I hope this works.
Tree bash!
Okay, so that's 2,
Decent.
5,
Wait. So Mega Indy is
5,
getting into the
8.
tree.
Yeah.
8,
This is gonna go
12,
well.
13, and then 6,
19.
19.
Oh, I said 20. Sorry. It doesn't do it. No, I'm sorry.
Rule of cool!
No, that was the rule of cool, allowing you to make the check.
What?
I call bullshit.
No, it was a 20. Genuinely, I set a 20.
Rule of cool!
Oh, she's so sad.
You're
She is
trying
so
to
sad.
trying to run over to a tree, jump off the tree, and then use a move.
It is one of the Arcanine is one of the most, like, runny,
Admittedly,
like,
that
athletic-y
is-
type of thing.
it is
Right,
more
oh,
parkour.
right, highs or lows then?
What?
Highs or lows?
Oh, you're just beating the DM down now.
You
Look,
guys always do this to me. You
lows,
always
lows.
force me
No,
into making
no,
rules.
I agree with the DM now.
Lows.
She did
It's
it anyway.
it's a 14s. It's a
You've
I'm
lost
sorry.
twice now.
I'm
Do you wanna
sorry, I lost
continue?
twice. I gave you a second chance.
But you've put it up into the air where no one can reach it.
He can.
Exactly.
That's the whole
shit
point.
you've done
That is
to
the
me.
whole point.
Can I attack Woody?
You have
No.
Don't
You
have
have right,
ranged
okay.
attacks.
Because I can't do that. I'm gonna go and burn the tree. I attack the tree.
Okay,
think you're-
fine.
I think you've done
You're
that.
so
Roll
bitter.
to hit on
Don't
the
you have
tree.
ranged attacks?
I do, but I can only reach 9 meters. That's it.
Jump.
This room isn't 9
You
meters high.
could
is it?
have quite easily
It's
jumped
10
and then
meters
done
in
it.
the air.
Yeah, well, not now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is yeah.
How high up is it?
10 meters.
10 meters.
What's its fly?
I thought we were not using those rules. Are we?
Can I
We
just
are-
jump?
But for a general idea of how far, if we're using the range moves, you
So
have
it's sky.
to.
Oh, so it's sky is 7.
So it
All
can't
right,
get 9
you
meters
can
up in the
hit it.
sky. Oh!
Wait,
oh.
I
You
would
will
rage.
edit all that.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
god,
you already fell out
fucking
the
hit
tree.
it then, fine. Jesus.
No, she's already fallen out the tree.
So I can hit it.
You've
Yes.
already fucked up your attack.
So see, the thing is though that like, is it worth? Because then I'll get all the extra boost
Just
stuff.
hit it.
Because it gets all the extra boost stuff if I use a super effective move on it.
god.
Right, 3, 2, 1, make decision. Come on! Indies go.
So Indy is going to crouch down, do like the wee butt wiggle that things do before they jump, and then jump into the air and use flame burst. Because
Well,
that's the only one. Like, oh no, gonna use flamethrower actually, because flamethrower could reach it from jumping. With my extra stuff, gonna
Yeah,
use
probably
flamethrower.
Why don't you jump out of
Yeah.
the tree and try and hit it with a melee attack?
I was told that wouldn't work.
Right,
I
go.
was severely beaten down in that. I was flogged. That is 64 damage, and it's super effective.
What type of damage?
Fire
What special?
special
Special. Plus 5 fire damage because she's mega evolution.
plus 5.
Okay, so Akbar's go, but you miss your turn.
Yes, this turn I missed my turn.
Yep. Okay, Trainer's turn. He's gonna use a full restore.
I was gonna do the same again.
I'm gonna fucking. I don't know. Can I hit it with anything?
Did that do damage? Was it wounded after that?
Yes, it was almost dead.
So it's 7 meters in the air. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yes.
Officially 7 meters in the air. All right, cool. That's fine.
Are you sure it's 7 meters?
Shut up.
Can I want to get out a meter rule.
Mhm.
I would like to use. It's going to be controversial, I know, but I'm going to use focus training.
Oof.
Focus! 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 Flying on! There's a trap!
Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm
Use
using
full restore anyway.
agility.
Cool.
Training.
I'll just use inspire training.
Cool. Ainsley's go.
Ainsley is going to jump in the air and use focus blast.
Fine.
Can
I hit it?
Yes, it's got a range of 6 and it can jump 2 meters in the air. So
Sweet, go for it.
Does it jump up like the end of the Breakfast Club jump up? In the
yeah,
air?
it does that like in the air,
Yeah.
like one hand in the air and then teleports
Is
directly
that
upwards,
Breakfast
punches it and then back down.
Breakfast Club where he jumps, or is he just?
No,
Maybe
it's
it
not a
is.
High School Musical.
What a great movie! Best movie of the decade.
Connor's guilty pleasure just slipped out there.
Yeah. So yeah, Psycho Cut. No, sorry, Focus Blast. That'll miss because I rolled a 2, but I do half damage on a miss.
Is that a smite? Is it?
Yes. So that's 4d 10 plus 15. Where's my dice? They're here.
Gotta be careful about using.
So
my
that's 6, 7, 11, 20 plus 15 is 35 plus 83 is 118 divided by 2 is 59 damage.
And is that special?
Physical.
Oh, fighting is half damage.
Is it?
Yep.
Ah, shit. Well, that really missed because it's got an AC of 7.
Oh wow. It's quite high.
You are, missus.
So that is gonna do 36 damage.
Not too bad.
Do you want to describe that for me?
Yeah, so as Ainsley jumps in the air, one hand kind of raised, it punches up, and this small blast of superheated air from its punch. Well, no, this small blast of concussive air from its punch blasts into the underbelly of Tropius.
Ooh, very good.
Does it bananas jiggle after it gets hit?
I like to imagine that's the noise it makes when it jiggles.
Banana.
And then at the end, it's just like, but they're full of potassium.
Welcome on potassium.
Bobo, potassium.
Okay, he's gonna. So it's gonna be Tropius' turn, and Tropius is gonna use Giga Drain against.
So
You.
wait, when you use the
that's
fire
fine.
move on it, did it get its bonuses from that? Does it get them again if I use a special attack on it?
Yeah, it would.
Oh,
That's what I was kind of hoping I would have killed it.
Yep, that's gonna be 14, so that's gonna hit.
damn it.
Sweet. So that's going
Did
to.
you say Giga Drain? I said Giga Drain.
I normally do, but because Connor is saying it Giga, I said it Giga.
Sorry.
Giga. I just sort of giga like gigabyte.
Yeah, makes sense.
Do you not say gigabyte? You found that way funnier than you should have.
It was good to crack me up. Look, I'm tired. Shut up.
Kilobyte, megabyte,
Oh
gigabyte,
god, it's a megabyte.
It's a megabyte.
Mega is that byte?
and then it's a terabyte, and petabyte.
So that's 24.
Is there a byte?
Yeah, one bit, one byte. One byte is
byte.
8 bits. A bit is a 0 1, and a byte is 8 0 1.
So if you have gigabytes, you divide by 8 to get bits.
What you?
No, times by
Times
8
by
to
8
get
bits.
gigabits.
Okay.
It's like 54 damage.
54 damage. That's fine. Of what variety?
Graz.
Special.
Special.
Okay, cool. Puts me at 42.
So how much did you take? 42 damage.
41.
41 puts me at 42.
Grass
So-
isn't effective against you, it's normal.
It's
Yeah.
normal.
And
although
with-
I did forget I'm supposed to take a tick of health back, so I plus 12.
So, and with that, I gain back half the
So you
damage
gain back
that-
20.
So I gain back 20. Which is some good shit. Tropy's actually holding his own. And do you know why? Especially because he gets to use another move straight after that, because that was a grass move, and he's going to use Synthesis, which means he auto gains half health back. So he's back to full.
This is worse than the shuckle.
Okay,
Oh no.
right. It's fine. You guys go wild on this Tropius now.
I'm gonna.
Well, it's not your turn.
Is it my turn?
Indy's turn.
Oh. Kill it.
And it's still 7
Wait, what
meters in
bonus
the
is
air.
what bonus does it get to attacks? To if we attack it with a special attack thing, with a super effective.
What bonus does it get to attacks? Eugene?
If we attack it with a super effective attack, it gets bonuses, right?
Yes.
What are those?
And
I take it
gains
like-
a tick of health and gains a combat 2 combat stages in anything I choose.
Oh, that's annoying.
And that stacks, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm just trying to think, this is a bad thing to keep stacking on it.
Yeah, but the only things I have are range that'll hit it, unless you want me to try the tree thing again.
You didn't try
What
the
tree thing?
What tree thing? You've never tried it originally.
Can Indy jump that high? Just normally?
Indy can
No.
jump 2
No.
meters, I checked.
Fuck.
You could try using a fire move on it and just killing it.
Hey, look, if we just keep hitting it, it'll work eventually.
It just depends on what he's putting those combat stages into. And combat stages max out at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are 6 different stats, or 5 different stats you can put it
Mhm.
into.
Right, bugger it, I'm just going to use flamethrower again, because if I try my other pawn I'll get shouted at.
Just flame for a at will.
Yeah.
Sweet.
13 again!
Yep, that hits.
So that's a... You a 1 or a 0? I think you're a 1. 1, 6, 12. It's not as bad as 22. And then plus...
I love that you question the difference between a straight line and a circle.
No, it's because you
I'm-
D10 0, 0, and 1, 0.
I'm tired. So that's 49 damage. No, 49. 55. 54.
54, yeah, that was good.
Oh,
54.
should have taken an extra 5 damage from Ainsley.
It's alright, I'll add that. I'll add that
It's
into
so
this attack.
difficult to remember.
It's fine, it went back to full health afterwards, so.
Alright, fair. And then that's doubled.
Yeah, doubled.
Okay, Akbar's go.
Yay! I actually, you know,
You haven't had a go in ages.
I haven't had a go in there, just keep fucking missing like a twat.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So I could use my Giga Impact on it, which would be loads of damage and it's not double effective, but I don't want to waste, because it's 2 daily, and I've already used one of my Hyper Beams, and I want to save for the champion and the other 2 wankers, so I'm not going to do that.
Does
Can
it
we have
not,
an
does, it
afternoon?
not, does it not restore after you when you use a full restore though? Full restore does everything,
Yeah.
including
You're
moves.
not PP.
Doesn't
Full
do
Restore
PP.
doesn't do
Does it
PP.
not do PP?
You have
No.
to have it,
PP?
yeah. In game stuff.
In the
actual
games, moves
Yeah.
have PP, which is
But
power
this is
points.
Oh,
we don't
yes,
use
so they-
actual PP in this game.
No,
It's
no.
2 daily flat out. So
Yeah. I hope you guys
I,
are keeping track
um,
of that.
I'm not going to use.
I
Giga
don't have any
Impact.
daily stuff, so.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use the Giga Impact. Can we have a sneaky nap in the lift?
If
a
does
day?
a lot, does not
A
take
whole
30 seconds?
day. Right. Okay. Don't ask me how he's going to do this.
I mean, admittedly, this combat, the way it's.
I'm just going to roll to
apparently
see if I hit first before I explain my dumb move.
The way this combat is going.
Fuck yes, right, 19,
Good.
which is good, and I get a +1, so it's a critical. Is that right, or does it have to be a nat 20?
it's-
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, that's fine. But it would be flinch him on 17 above.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't flinch him. It just raises my attack by 2 combat stages.
Sweet.
Nice.
I'm using Rock Slide,
Okay.
but I've flown up to him to use Rock Slide.
Yep. No, we're gonna.
There's nothing in the rules that says I can't summon rocks in the air.
You're not wrong. We don't. Yeah, this happens somehow. Roll damage.
And it's a rock type move, so it's doubly effective. Unfortunately.
Yep, it is.
Which is 3d8.
You guys need a. Why don't you have a ice move? That's triple effective.
So it's 61 damage, minus his normal defense times 2.
Cool.
And he gets his bonuses. So he's stacking like a motherfucker at the moment.
Describe that then.
So, like, Flygon flies back up quite quickly.
Yeah.
I'm going to say what he does. Oh, you know what I'm going to say he does? Right, cool. You ever seen Hancock?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes when Hancock takes off, he takes part of the ground with him. So I'm going to say Flygon takes off so strongly, he actually drags the rocks behind him, like Neo flying in the Matrix with the cars. And those rocks just, as he flies past Tropius,
Yeah.
these rocks that are tailing him smash into him.
Yeah.
He's tailing rocks.
Okay, cool. And so these rocks hit the Tropius, and like a Goliath, it falls unconscious to the ground. Somehow using Earthquake when it lands, just because it's fucking big.
Do we kill it?
You got it!
Yeah!
You defeated the
Yeah.
second Elite Four!
Yay!
I was really worried that was really going to go the way of Shackle. Like, just every time we hit it, it gets healed, and then suddenly becomes super OP because it gets like combat stage 6 in everything.
And he was using rollout as well, which just kept upping its power.
Fuck, I wish I'd used Tropius more. I love Tropius.
Do you want a moment?
Yeah, so there we go.
Should we leave the room?
Yeah.
Do you want us to?
There you go, you guys beat the second Elite Four. And so you guys walk over across the ground, across the...
Isn't he just leaving like a trail of like
A trail of
burnt
fire.
grass as we walk?
Yeah, sure. Do you know this? Because
Yay.
remember Norman had that...
Yeah.
Norman had that ability where its fire Pokemon could
Yeah,
leave,
Indy
like...
can do that as well.
I did
Can I?
something this time, guys. I did
Yeah,
it.
you did it.
Woo!
Yeah.
You won it.
Oh, guys, yeah, we did it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Carl. Well
You,
done.
you walk up to Woody and he's like...
I'm kind of proud of you.
Bit patronising, thank you.
Woody shakes all of your hands and says, "Well, you know this. It's all because of me. I'm the guy that sneaked you into Blackmere City. You know, no.
I look at him like, pardon?
No, you didn't. You literally just told us that
Oh,
it existed.
Yeah, it didn't even
didn't-
sneak you in.
Yeah, because she got
He
like,
took,
a black
I
card,
took
didn't she?
your stuff.
Yeah, and I got a black card. You didn't tell us they were gonna.
Great. So basically, you did like the job of the post service. Thanks.
The underground, yeah, pretty much post service on the black market.
Yeah, exactly.
He passes you guys a key, which looks like a big leaf.
I take the key.
We haven't actually established who's taking the key this time.
I
which
take
is
the
good.
key.
Yeah,
Well-
don't put the key near Indy in case it lights on fire.
And you guys walk back over towards the lift.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk over, the lift doors open in front of you. He shouts after behind you just before you get in. It's like, oh, good luck upstairs. You know, he's a newbie up there.
So it'll be even easier as the doors close.
Oh, dick.